What the fuck is going on, YouTube? It's your boy. We're doing the killer tier list. I have less than 600 hours on this game, so I'm still technically new, but I probably have about another 600 on the PlayStation. So I'm not really new, but I've been playing since the game came out on PlayStation. Trapper. Trapper, I would low-key be putting him in a C tier. His add-ons and perks are what make him a good, a quote-unquote good killer, but he is horrible for traversal and the survivor's second stand perks. Let's see. Nurse. I'm gonna go with S tier. A good nurse is insane to go against. Great map pressure, overall map pressure, especially with some good perks that block gens or even some aura readings. You can she's deadly, absolutely deadly. Even though some survivors may say that she's easy to counter, I think that she is still deadly. Wraith. Wraith is really good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put him in a B tier. I think Wraith goes in B tier. I think he's just easily against good survivors. He's easily counterable. I'm gonna go with B tier because in low MMR he's pretty deadly. In high MMR he's pretty counterable. But I do think he is significantly better than the Trapper. I think he's significantly better than Trapper. Billy. I'm gonna go Billy with A tier. Not S tier. Yes, Billy can get the snipes. But I'm gonna go I would say because we don't have an A plus or like S or like it's just I don't know. I think the snipes and the overall pressure of moving and then depending on the perks that he's using, actually I'm gonna move him up to S tier. I think the fact that he can get the insta downs and do some crazy mind games with the turning is actually insane if mastered. Michael, I'm gonna go with A tier. His ability is insane even after his nerf. It's pretty good. Once you learn him, he's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I think Michael's an A tier. Javin, what's up, bro? Hag. Probably I want to say either C or D. She's low-key better than the Trapper, so I'm going to put her in the beginning of C. She's better than the Trapper, mainly because her traps are low-key unseeable. But I would say she is better than the Trapper. Well, I don't know. The Trapper's abilities and perks kind of carry him, whereas for her, her add-ons are okay. Trapper's add-ons are a lot better. Actually, I'm going to put her behind Trapper. Doctor, I'm going to go A tier in front of Michael. Insane map pressure using the same perks. I'm going to go either A tier, Hag can traverse, unlike Trapper. That is true, but the Trapper's add-ons make him more deadlier. B. No, I'm going to go with A. I think Doc is like low A or like high B. Maybe high B, mainly because he has insane map pressure, and if you play him right, survivors won't be able to use pallets, but survivors can just pre-drop pallets, and it makes it harder. Actually, yeah, B tier is pretty good. Huntress, A tier. Huntress, the fact that if you get insane with Huntress, she is so good. She's actually probably in front of Michael. I think Huntress in A tier is insane. Billy, we're gonna go with Billy. I feel like Billy's like low-key just a meme build. Like Billy is really easy to learn. But the fact that he is so deadly, I think he's not Billy, fucking Bubba. Sorry, not Bubba. Bubba. I think the fact that Bubba is so easy to learn makes him a pretty deadly killer for new players. I'm not gonna lie. I would not put Bubba C tier because he's pretty fast if you play him right. If you have the right add-ons. And Basement Bubba, I would say probably even better. I would say A tier. Freddy, C tier. Freddy, even after his rework, Freddy's kind of butt. I'm not going to lie, Freddy's kind of butt. The only thing going for him is his reach. I think he's better than the Hag, or probably better than the Trapper, actually. Well, no. I don't know. Probably he's better than the Hag. I would say C tier for Freddy. He's kind of butt. Oh, hell nah. Yeah, no, dude, Freddy's C tier, bro. He is. Don't forget to say it's your opinion at the end of the video, else you get attacked for real. Pig, C tier as well, better than the Hag. Pig needs a rework. They need Pig was like B tier with the traps, like the survivors not being able to leave the exit gates with the traps on, but I would say yes. Pig is better than Freddy. Probably not better than Trapper though. Trapper is just hard to use. But Pig, as far as she is better than Freddy. Her ambush is pretty cool. I like it. You can do some mind games with it around pallets. Head trap's pretty cool. Add-ons, that those are pretty awesome as well. I do wish they brought back the fact that survivors can't leave the exit gate with the fucking trap on their head. I think the fact that they took that off was fucking stupid. Ambush is actually goated. Clown, I'm gonna go with like high A tier. I wouldn't say S tier. I would say A tier because he can make people super slow, and he can give himself haste. So I think Clown is insanely good. High B tier. No, I think he's high A tier. I'm not gonna lie. He's easy to loop. I don't think so, bro. If you get that hindered and he's actually like not brain dead, you're not winning the loop. You're not. Unless you have like a long loop or something, but then he just has to loop you for bloodlust. I don't know. Was he better than Michael? Yeah, he's better than Bubba. Look, he's better than Michael. He's better than Bubba. I wouldn't say he's B tier. You can use speed potions. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Spirit, I'm going to put her at like high S tier. And actually, no, A tier. Or no, high. I'm going to put her low S tier. The fact that she can hear survivors grunting and basically go invisible and do crazy mind games. A great spirit is hard to fight. A great spirit is hard. I think so. I think spirit is low key S tier. Well, no, actually, fuck. I'm gonna put her actually high A tier. I'm gonna put her high A tier. The only reason why is because her spirit bullshit, it doesn't last that long. If it lasted longer, she would be S tier. Other than that, she doesn't really have insane map pressure. But she is very, very, very deadly. Legion, I'm gonna put him like fucking Legion. I don't think Legion's B tier, bro. Literally, I think the Trapper is dead ass like deadlier than the Legion. I'm not gonna lie, like low B maybe. Legion, I would put him at B tier, like low B tier. Mainly because of his ability. It's kind of but if you have like crazy add-ons like Pallet Eater or if you have what's it called, where he can down the survivors, it's not bad. He's okay. He's like a high C low B. He is super counterable, so I would say like a high C low B. All of this is subject to change. Plague, I'm gonna go with like behind that. I'm gonna go I don't know, like behind. Fuck. I think I'm gonna go with like A tier, like low A tier Plague. Plague is really good, not just with, actually no, I'm gonna put her behind the Doctor. I'm gonna put her behind the Doctor, above the Wraith, because the Doctor has insane map pressure, and if you play him right, you can like beat him. You can beat survivors at pallets. But with Plague, the fact that like she can make everybody injured and stay broken is insane. Yeah, they can cleanse, but then that gives her the ability to use her bullshit. So I would say, how many players are even arguing she borders on S tier? Her placement heavily relies on her ability. That's what I'm saying. Survivors in broken state, one hit downs, and completely shuts down healing strategies. Though that is true, but again, like they can go to the fountain and heal instantly, and they can see the fountains. So it's not like she's. I'm gonna put her. I'd probably put her above Bubba, behind Michael in terms of like the kind of killer that she is. But as far as her play style, I think if you play her right, she can definitely. But you get longer. They cure their sickness, but allow Plague to access her corrupt purse, turning her into a devastation. Yeah. I devastating. Yeah. Actually, I would put her probably above the Clown. I think the Clown, as far as his ability goes, is better than Michael, better than Bubba. But I think Plague's ability is better than the Clown's. Just the fact that you can do the Dracula 100%, a high A tier, even bordering even S tier. Honestly, I think even bordering S tier, he's definitely better than the Spirit. I'm going to put him low S tier for now because I think his ability when used in the right hands is absolutely insane. Ghostface, I'm sorry, Ghostface, but even the Hag is probably better than you. D tier. Ghostface, I'm putting him in D tier. His ability, he needs a rework. I would like to see maybe that like that the fact that he, like, I would like to see some sort of teleport ability for Ghostface, like if a rework where it's like multiple because Ghostface is not just one dude, it's two. It's two. So like, you know what I'm saying? So like I would like to see some sort of like teleportability where like he can make a phone call to himself or he can like do something and like he can appear out of something. You know what I'm saying? That would be kind of cool. Demogorgon, I'm gonna go with high B tier. His portals are kind of usable. I don't like that the survivors can see the portals like at all times, but I think his range ability is insane. His leap is insane. The fact that they made base kit that he can break pallets with it. I'm not gonna lie. Jack of all trades killer with great map, traversal, reliable anti-loop capabilities, and built track. That's not the Ghostface that's in this realm. I know, but I'm saying like they should make that Ghostface. Oni, I'm gonna put him S tier above Dracula. On Loki, I'm gonna put him above Billy. Oni S tier. The fact that his map traversal is insane. Those one hit downs that he can also hit multiple survivors with. You just got Oni is that great snowball. Oni, I would not put Oni in B tier. I'd put him in S tier. I think Oni is actually S tier. Maybe less than Billy. I'm gonna say less than Billy, but above Drac. I think he's just overall good. Yeah, slow start. I'm not gonna lie, slow start. But once you get the ball rolling, it's pretty good. Donut gift go reached. You're welcome. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Deathslinger. B tier. I'm gonna put him above the Doc. I'm gonna put him high B tier. I'm gonna put him high B tier because of his ability. I love his ability. This is just me, but I love his ability. I think he's better than Demo. You gotta put some NCS over this. What does that mean? Non-copyright music. Yeah, I'll do that in post. I'll do that in post. Let's see. Executioner. He's not bad, but he's not good. He's really hard to use. I would say honestly low C tier. I'm not gonna lie. He's hard to use. He really is. He's hard to use. His abilities feel so clunky, and it's kind of he's got anti-loop, but like you have to hit every shot. You know what I'm saying? In the hands of a bad player, he's bad, but a good player, he's amazing. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. It's like a good player has to put in a bunch of hours with Executioner for him to be good. His Torment is only good. It's not bad, but I feel like as Executioner, it's so hard. He's so hard to learn. And that's why I put him in. Actually, I wouldn't put him in low C tier. I think he's better than. I'm gonna put him above. Actually, I'm gonna put him below the Legion. Like I said, he's hard to learn, and I think for every map you have to also learn like the cage spots if you need to use the cage. It's easy. You got to learn that. You got to learn how to flick. And the fact that you can't even move his like camera up and down whenever you're in your torment, whenever you're in your trial shit, it's kind of butt. Blight S tier. Probably low-key above Billy. I think Blight is an S tier killer. I'm not gonna lie. Blight is. I think Blight is just so good. I think in the hands of a good player, Blight is actually S tier. Twins. Even after their nerf, I'm gonna go with like A tier. I personally, every time I've gone against the Twins, I've gotten rinsed because I just cannot counter them for the fucking life of me. I'm gonna go A tier above Michael. They're probably better than Michael. I'm gonna go A tier, low A tier. Trickster after his rework, I think I'm gonna go with like also A tier. I think he's also pretty good. In the right hands, he could be absolutely devastating. I'm gonna put him above Michael. Actually, we'll put him above the Clown. Can pressure multiple survivors at once? Yeah. Nemesis. Oh, the poor Nemi. What do they do to you, my boy? I'm gonna go high B tier. I don't think he's A tier at all. Pinhead. I have not played Pinhead, so my opinion is basically like non-valuable. Pinhead, I'm gonna say probably like A tier. What do y'all think? I feel like Pinhead is probably A tier if you play him right, but I don't know. He's for sure A. I would probably put him above the Clown. Probably above Trickster too, actually. I'd probably put him above Trickster. Artist. I feel like an artist is low key high B. I feel like artist is high B, uh, because her ability is pretty cool. She's pretty anti loop. If you play her right, and you can even find survivors on distant gens. You can set up pathways before the survivors even take them. I think she's low key a high B. Onryo, I'm gonna put her a high A, because of the fact that you can't see her whenever she's manifesting. She can do insane like mind games, and I think she's low key a high A. I'm gonna put her behind Huntress. I think Unreal's a high A. Dredge, 100% a high A. He's not S tier, but he's 100% a high A, especially after his buff. Him and Unreal got a buff. I would low key probably put him behind the Spirit though. Unreal's B, dude. Well, she got a buff, so I don't know. I feel like she's low key like kind of a higher A. Well, she does have map traversal, but the survivors can see the TV and they can turn them off, so it's kind of eh. But she's okay with the mine. I'm gonna go with low A. Actually, I'm gonna go with low A. She lacks a reliable chase power. Yeah. Wesker. Fuck. Wesker's a good option. With the tech, I don't think they nerfed it. I feel like Wesker is like a A tier. I don't know, dude. Wesker, fuck. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Wesker is an B, A, or S? I don't think he's S tier because his traversal is kind of butt. But I think he's low-key A. I'm not gonna lie. He's like mid A. Yeah, I think he's better than Trickster. I think he's better than Pinhead. I think he's better than Pinhead. Knight, I'm gonna put Knight like fucking C tier. I'm not gonna lie. Knight is kind of C tier. Every time I've gone against a Knight, I've actually rinsed them, and I'm not a good survivor. So I'm gonna go C tier. I don't think Knight's pretty good. Skull Merchant needs a rework. Low D tier. I think in the right hands, she's not bad, but I think just in general, she's fucking D tier. Skull Mommy is not S tier. No, she's not. Singularity, I'm gonna put him high B tier. Xeno, I'm gonna put him like mid B tier. Skull Mommy is not S tier, bro. Oh, she's only S tier when you play her, Bella. That's it. I think Xeno is like mid B tier because he doesn't have bad map traversal, but I think his whip is kind of like, it's not bad, but you kind of you got to learn to play him. I think he's better than Demo though. I would say he's better than Demo. Singularity, you need to put in the hours to play with him. You got to learn his camera work. You got to learn how to change him, when to destroy him, all that kind of good stuff. I think he's like high B tier. Actually, we can switch the Onryo and the Singularity. We can put them both B tier. I think Singularity is better than the Onryo. Chucky, the good guy. I think Chucky is low key like a high A tier. A good Chucky is hard to beat. I'm not gonna lie. A good Chucky is hard to beat. I would say high A tier, even S tier. Yeah, I would probably say high A tier, even S tier. I would say he's low key probably better than Spirit. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe we can put him like high A right here between the Huntress and the Dredge. The Unknown, I'm gonna go low key. Damn, dude, I don't know. If you're good with a UVX, I would say probably like a low A tier. He's nowhere near S, but he's better than the Singularity. As far as his UVX goes, you just gotta play him right. He got a shit rocks against Jason. That is true. The Lich is probably gonna be low S tier, and I only say that because the Lich gameplays that I've seen, dude, they've like absolutely insane. I'm not gonna lie. The Lich gameplays they're insane. The way that they use their powers and abilities is insane. I would say like he's like low S tier. Wall banging projectile and map teleportation with this, yeah, with the Unknown, yeah. Houndmaster, I'm gonna put her in C tier, above the Knight, low key above the Hag. Above the Hag, the Knight above the Hag as well, because his ability is better than the Hag. I think the Knight's ability is actually better than Freddy's. Okay. The Kaneki, S tier. No, he's actually A tier. I'm not gonna lie. He's better than the Spirit. He's high A tier. After his nerf, he was S tier, but after his nerf, I would say he's high A tier. Springtrap, also high A tier, maybe even S tier behind Kaneki. The fact his map traversal is actually insane. You go to every gen, he can get haste when he throws his axe. His add-ons are kind of good. So I'd say high A tier. Kursue, probably above the. She's not bad, but I'm gonna put her above the Executioner, probably above the Legion and the Wraith, actually. Actually, I'm going to put her behind Xeno. Her ability is not bad. I like it. The fact she can vault pallets and windows is pretty cool. Getting the survivors to get infected is pretty cool. I like it. I think she's not that bad of a killer. I don't think she's that bad of a killer. Vecna, I'm going to go with like a high A tier. I'm going to put him behind the Dredge. I think if you can use his ability really well, he's really good. Jason at the moment right now, I would say honestly is I would say either a high A or even a low, like a low S. And the only this is before the nerfs that they're gonna do to him. So I would say like high A, even above Kaneki. His traversal is insane. He can see survivors. He's got the hook. He's got the hooks. He's got 3 different Moris. I think he's either high A or even low S. But yeah, this is my killer tier list. This is my killer tier list right here. I think that this is not a bad tier list. Let me know what you think in the comments. Put W tier list, or what would you change? I think this is not a bad tier list. I think there might be some misplaced. But I think Jason is either a high A, above Kaneki, above Springtrap, above the Spirit. I think this is my killer tier list. I think Dracula's low-key better than the Oni though. Hold on. I think Dracula's better than Oni. His traversal is insane. His transform is insane. Doesn't have to break pallets. I think Dracula's better than Oni. Well, there we go. We got our killer tier list. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. He got 49 viewers that day? What do you mean? Holy a galaxy? Z-Dog! Oh my gosh! What? Z-Dog! Oh my god. Yo, thank you for the galaxy, bro. What the hell? Thank you, dude. You didn't have to do that. That's literally my first galaxy ever. That's literally my first galaxy ever, bro. Thank you. Ungrateful. I'm not ungrateful. I didn't see it. I was looking for a video.